how to transform the way we live with eczema. My name is Alabata, and today I'm going to be sharing my first traveling with eczema vlog. Yeah, so last December 2017, I embarked on the beginning of what is a 2-year journey to the South Pacific. Started with Auckland, New Zealand, because New Zealand has always been a destination, a dream destination of mine for the past 11 years, and it just felt like the year to make it happen. So here's to making dreams happen. Was there during the summer. It's a more humid environment than where I'm from in the Bay Area of California, and my skin was loving it. Like, oh, I had just come from a much drier climate. Auckland in the summer was very good to me. My skin plumped up. It was super clear, no redness. I really, truly had perfect skin for that, for the month of December and January when I was there, and oh, it was a dream. Like, wow, so good. While I was there, I discovered a very popular organic skincare brand there called Antipodes, and I've fallen in love with their Apostle Skin Brightening Serum. What really intrigued me about this product is that it contains reishi mushroom, which is a great antioxidant and anti-aging ingredient overall. It's water-based and it just feels like a drink of water to my skin. I did see improvement, and I did see my skin brighten slightly, and my complexion glows when I use that, so that's been wonderful. And another product of theirs that I really love is this kiwi seed oil eye cream. I actually use this for my face too. I really love its occlusiveness. It just has like a more cloying quality. It's kind of sticky. It's based in water and avocado oil, and I really love avocado oil. It's been a really great moisturizer. Having said that, these are very expensive products. I think this one's about 45 New Zealand dollars, which might be, I don't know, about 30 US dollars. And then this eye cream is 60 New Zealand dollars. And right now I think the New Zealand dollar is worth 75% of the US dollar. So that might average out to, I don't know, like 45 or 8 US dollars for this eye cream. But you just need a very little bit. And if you only use it for your eyes, I don't even know if you finish it in a year. So I am happy that I'm using it for my face too, and using it in a reasonable amount of time. It is a very high quality product. All organic, and Antipodes I think is sort of like the Kiwi version of an Atlantis, of an ancient culture that is filled with like really great ingredients that grow on like a cluster of islands, I think. I'll have to look that up and correct myself. Please correct me if I'm wrong, and if you know more than I do about what the Antipodes Islands are, then please share in the comments down below. I greatly appreciate that. You never stop learning. And so yeah, that was quite a pleasant surprise. I'd heard from people that Auckland wasn't a true island, like a tropical island. It was more of a tundra and a little bit drier, but I actually found it pretty similar to the Bay Area and slightly more humid, which was just perfect for me. Very happy. And also, while I was in Auckland, I started to just make medicine because I was running out of some homemade balms that I had brought with me, and I was I'm so grateful and lucky to have had some pretty cool Airbnb hosts. And Todd, if you're watching, thank you. I think it was like my second to last Airbnb host was this awesome Kiwi named Todd, who is an aspiring actor and just like super cool. And he brought me to Piha Beach, which was gorgeous, and I'll share some photos right here right now. Just like, oh my god, look at that sky. It's just like unicorn skies for days. So beautiful. Thank you for that trip. And I had run out of balm and I needed some beeswax, but I just, like Auckland is the sort of place where it is easier to have a car. There's a bus system, but things are so spread out that it's just much more productive and convenient to have a car if you live out there, to get anywhere and get things that you need, not just spend the whole day walking and taking the bus, or at least half your day. Luckily, he got me some New Zealand beeswax, which is just like so freakishly fragrant. I've never worked with beeswax that smell just like honey. Like I've worked with a lot of types of waxes, beeswax and vegan, and like this so far has been quite superior to anything I've ever used before. It just smells like manuka honey, basically. And so it's from a place called Pure Nature, and I found the service to be a little bit like uppity and snooty. They didn't seem very friendly to me, but I mean, yeah, this beeswax is nice, and it comes in an interesting form. It's like these, like a noodle. I feel like when I cook it and put tomato sauce on it, it is beeswax. But yeah, it's an interesting shape. Just smells like honey and heavenly. And I just have been making like different waxes, primarily with infused oils with calendula and chamomile, rose hips. I found like that combo in sunflower oil with the beeswax and some coconut oil was really great as a hair pomade. Oops. As a hair pomade as well as a lip balm. And most recently I have this mixture because right now I'm just like dealing with some stuff for my trip to Fiji, which I will talk about in my next video. This one has like a lot more stuff that I'll mention later because I'm currently in Wellington. That was like a really cool experience, and yeah, my eggs was pretty minimal. As it got near the end of January though, it started to become more cold and rainy and a little drier, so I did start to develop some dry patches, but nothing major. Auckland was like a really beautiful place. I think I will do a much more thorough and expansive video on my travels on my personal YouTube channel, which you can check out right here or in the description box down below. And that is going to be a place where I just talk about my travels in general as a traveler, not really mentioning too much about my eczema, maybe just more peripherally, but this channel is like really focused on eczema, so I really want to do like the eczema focused content here in terms of my travels, and then just like the fun of traveling and exploration and commentary I have about these different cultures that I'm exposed to on my personal YouTube channel, which I just want to be for fun and maybe like educational, but mostly for fun. So hope you found this interesting, and let me know if you have any questions about any of the products. I'll put links to them in the description box down below in case you want to check them out. Otherwise, I wish you all much healing, and I'll see you in my next video next week, where I'm going to talk about what traveling with eczema was like for me in Fiji. So thank you, and see you then.